Hello, my friends. I know that all of my subscribers, almost at the 3,000 mark, is probably anticipating a Temu haul. That's going to have to wait. So, just wanted to give shout outs and say hello. I finally have time to read some of your comments and respond because I have been in the hospital here for 5 days. And it sucks. I mean, sucks. I really wish they would help control my pain better, but the staff is amazing for the most part, with the exception of one. And again, 5 days, I have different nurses and CNAs and doctors and neurologists and cardiologists, and you name it, I've seen them. I'm getting a lot of attention, that's for sure. So just a lot of questions. It's going to be easier for me to tell everyone and catch you up on what actually has transpired, why I am here, so you don't worry too much. Of course, all prayers are greatly appreciated. As you can see, you got the real deal right now. You got me in my pajamas. You got this hot hair mess because I haven't washed it in like 6 days. Gross. And makeup is from a couple days ago. So I gotta tell you, I am in a bed that alarms, and I didn't even know they had such a thing. If I get off the bed, it alarms and they come rushing in here. I have padding on my bed like I feel like I'm in a crib, like I'm a baby in a crib. And I love the warm blankets, of course. The food isn't great, but it's probably some of the best hospital food I've ever had. Can't complain there either. But yeah, I told them, I said, I'm in a bed. You got me padded in here. I can't even use the bathroom without somebody walking me there. If I'm in the crib, you might as well bring me a bottle, preferably of Chardonnay, if you please. But that's not going to happen. So as you can see, I got banged up a little bit. I've got some black eyes coming in. I've got this nice bruise and cuts on my nose. I don't know if you can see all those indents on my bottom lip. I bit myself. Took out a piece of my tongue, chipped my tooth. So what happened? Great question. As you know, I'm a flight attendant, most of you. If you don't, now you do. And it was the beginning of a 4-day trip. And I just had a quick flight from Salt Lake to Great Falls, Montana. That's where I am. And I was in the hotel. Minimum rest, very short overnight. I went down to the casino, won about $50. I was happy. I had one glass of wine and came back and went to bed. I woke up 2 hours later to use the restroom. I was feeling kind of lightheaded, which I've been having issues with. Like, I thought it was vertigo, or maybe I'm just getting up too quick. Started just me sleeping and getting up in the middle of the night or in the morning, and started escalating over the last couple of months of just, even at work, walking from one end of the airport to the other, getting dizzy and having to stop and like hold on to something, So I was due to see a neurologist anyway, but they're like 5 months out. So whatever. Anyway, what happened is I'm sleeping for about 2 hours. I get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, and it happened so fast. Usually I have warning signs, and I collapsed. I guess on my way down, thankfully, believe it or not, I didn't hit any furniture. But on the way down, after they did a brain scan in the ER, when the paramedics brought me, they said I had a concussion, but I had a seizure. Hence the biting of my lip and the going like that. I guess I beat myself up while I was on the ground during my seizure. It took about a half hour for me to get off the ground. Of course, I didn't have my phone with me. I don't bring the phone to the bathroom. And, oh, hold on, my food is here. Come on in, sorry. So yeah, anyway, I crawled over to, thank you so much for everything. Hold on one second, guys. Crawled over to the nightstand where the phone was, called down to the hotel, told them I think I need medical help. And hold on, I want to give you something. Hold on, guys, let's see. Here, I want to give you this. You can't take tips?
Thank you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Trying to, Thank you. Have a good night. I'll show you what they got me to. Anyway, crawled over to the phone, called downstairs to the receptionist. They came up, and I didn't know because it was dark, but I had like blood all over my face. But what was weird, it was only the left side of my nose that started bleeding. So then when they gave me a cloth and I went like that and wiped it, I'm like, oh my God, I think I had a stroke. I don't know what happened. So lo and behold, they bring me by paramedic, just a 10-minute ride from what they've told me here. I don't remember a whole lot of it. Stayed in the emergency room pretty much on a gurney, like so uncomfortable. And with my back issues, I was dying for 24 hours because they didn't have any rooms available. They're getting ready to discharge me. So the brain scan came back. They didn't think I had a stroke. Everything was fine. So we're just going to check you out and do your vitals. And when I stood up, I collapsed yet again. So my blood pressure went down to 70 over 50 or 51 over 70. Anyway, super, super low. Alarms start going off on the vital machine. That sucked so bad. So basically the doctor's like, all right, you're not going anywhere. We're admitting you for observation. So they were able to get me into the room 24 hours later. Nice room. I have a little bit of a view out the window, which is nice because not all the rooms have views. A lot of them face buildings, so I'm thankful for that. It's given me the heparin. Anyway, they given me a shot in my stomach 4 times a day, so I don't get blood clots. 9 bags of IV, and it took almost the 4th bag before I could pee. I was that severely dehydrated. So yeah, malnourished. I have to get off the Ozempic, so you're probably going to see me getting a lot chunkier when I start doing my videos again for Temu hauls and whatnot. So yeah, weight's going to be coming back on. I'm off of Ozempic now. They don't think anything that's going on with me has anything to do with Ozempic, other than the malnourishment and dehydration, obviously, because you feel full with Ozempic. And so I had, the EKG done. I had a ultrasound. I get the report back in 24 hours. Just had that done today, where they did an ultrasound on my neck with the, main arteries, ultrasound on my heart, the brain scan, and an MRI scan I just got done. They said I should get the results by tomorrow morning as well. Couple other tests. So I'm hoping and praying that tomorrow they send me home. And that in itself is going to suck because even though my company has been amazing, and they said they'd put me up in a hotel if they release me from here, but say I can't fly for a day or two, then I'll be staying in the hotel until it's safe for me to fly. But I got to take 2 flights to get home and probably have, 4 to 6 hour layover. So I'm definitely going to need to put in a special service request as a passenger when I fly. Hopefully I can get back to work right away because I cannot afford to be out of work. But anyway, for everybody who reached out, I just want to thank you guys for the warm wishes, the beautiful comments. I just can't get back to each and every one of you. But know that I'm thinking of you. I see your comments and I love you, and I will keep you posted. Bye. See ya.